I'm back. Just joined at 3,000. Played in a tournament over the weekend. We did alright. We played with like an average rating of against an average rating of 2100. We gave away a lot of half points. The review video is coming. It's coming as soon as I make it. But anyway, we got a Sicilian. We got a Taimanov. C3. Don't see this very often, and I don't know it very well, if at all. I'm just going to continue to do things normally until I'm presented with a reason to do something else. We really don't need to play A6 quite yet. I think I'm going to continue with knight F6. Now I'm going to play A6. He's going straight for F4. Now I'm curious, what happens if I go here, E5? It does seem like a problem, huh? Let's start with D6. I'm certain there's a specific way I'm supposed to respond to C3 that I have not done correctly, but we're in the game. Not too worried about it, but maybe I should be. Okay, lovely. If I play here now, what are the consequences? I'm guessing queen takes. But since his bishop's already committed to this side and not here, I'm not sure if I care too much about the weakening of my squares in such a way. And B5, he no longer has A5, though he might have C5, which could be annoying. I'm just going to castle. Castling seems reasonable, right? Maybe this is more dangerous than I'm giving it credit for. Okay. Thinking about, like, I don't know. I think I have to do something like this. I need to get my rook on the C file. Definitely not sure how to respond to this C3 move. It's not like completely alien to me, I just haven't seen it in forever, and I don't know how to play against it. But we're about to find out. Win or lose this game. Is he just baiting me to play B5 here? Because I want to play B5 here. I especially want to play it. Okay, so he's going to jump into here. That's apparent to me now. But what if I go D5 here? Am I allowed to go D5? D5. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop here, queen here. I think we're fine. I think, being the key word. We're gonna go with D5. Now that this is a thing. Although maybe he just has E5 here. Alright, knight takes. We calculated this, right? Right? I calculated bishop here. I didn't calculate any other moves. So let's see if we have any other moves. If he goes pawn here, I think I'm gonna take, Bishop takes, bishop takes. And I've had worse positions. Bishop's pretty horrible, I will admit that. Knight here. I'm perfectly okay with that because it seems like I'm winning a pawn, except I'm not. Let's go kick the knight. I don't care if he takes this. Don't care if he takes that. This bishop, not my star piece. Clearly. Alright, I might just I might be in trouble here. I feel like allowing e5 is not the play, so I might go here, sacrifice a pawn. Play rook here. And play against his weaknesses. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I definitely have created an awkward situation for ourselves here. Thinking about just doesn't work. What if I go knight here, rook takes. If I go knight here, it loses immediately, right? If I go knight here, bishop takes, rook takes. Bishop just back, rook takes here. I mean, that's a good snare for me. And if bishop takes, queen takes, well, we can't take the bishop after that because this is going to be hanging. This is a rough one. Okay, we gotta go back. So only move that doesn't lose, apparently. Seemingly. So let's get g6 in. Definitely feeling g6 right here. That's a fucking move of priority. Oh boy. I mean, I don't understand that move. I definitely feel like you want to keep that piece. So unless I'm getting checkmated here, I'm quite happy with that decision on our opponent. This is hanging. Important detail. Yo, dude. I'm gonna play g6 here. Why would I not be okay with g6? Okay. Okay. How worried am I about f5? I'm somewhat concerned about f5. But not incredibly concerned. I'm going to take here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I just lost. I should have played knight g6 there. Oh, shit. Oh, no. It didn't have to be like this. Alright, we're gonna have to go f5. Just try f5. Should have really gone knight g6 last move. He was baiting me with the pawn. He absolutely baited me. Because knight g6, rook here. We have this. No, we don't. I don't know. I don't know what we should have done, but f5 seems to be working. That's what I'm claiming, at least. Nope. I definitely want to take with the bishop here, because if we take with the knight, I'm pretty sure we just lose. And I don't want to lose. I want to win, so I'm going to take with the bishop. I want to go faster. Okay. Gotta be careful. I'm up for a queen trade. And I think he has to take the queen trade, which is very good for me, because without your queen, all of a sudden I am just up a pawn here. Up a pawn here. Which, as you may notice, is probably good for me. Bishop takes. I'm guessing bishop takes. Rook takes. Wow. Is he winning another pawn? I don't think he can, though. Come on. Come on. I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. Okay, knight here, bishop here seems like a fucking big hassle. But I would get 2 pieces, so maybe not that big of a hassle. Okay. I think I'm going to start with this to pressure this. Although now I'm noticing that it's pinned, which is very annoying. I might have to go here. Oh, I'm doing not so good moves. Doing not so good moves. Okay, this guy needs to chill out with these aggressive play. All right, let's not protect the pawn. How am I losing all my pawns here? This is terrible. This is terrible news. It's like all up in my business. Alright, let's take this. Check. Go king here. Threatening this. It's an important detail, or so I would like to think. We got a passer. We got a passer. That's what we need. Let's bring it home. Bring the passer home. Don't get checkmated. Don't run out of time. There's a lot of things on our to-do list. E5. Where does he put his bishop? We're gonna be taking some pieces. Getting some activity. I'm feeling a whole different energy today. I mean, we took a break, first break. I'm feeling a little bit spicy. Just gonna win the game with this pawn. And how is he gonna stop it? He's thinking about it. Maybe he'll find out a good idea. Okay. Let's go pawn. Check. Check. That's not check, but you know what I mean. It's close enough. Our position should be completely winning here. Knight here, and then the fork. So maybe he has to go bishop here. Wow, we just hung a rook. I didn't even see that. Like at all. Like at all, for example. Very frustrating. But I deserve it, because I was really cocky. Not gonna lie, I was very cocky in that position. If I take the pawn here, I think I just lose the game. I have to go knight takes. The bishop escapes. But we gotta promote this pawn. We gotta do it quickly. You just gotta be tricky and quick. Okay, we pretty much have to do this. Or so I claim. Don't actually know. Can't really claim to know anything after playing the move that I played about a half a second ago. Anyway, we're going to go g5 here, perhaps. Or am I going to go here? I think I'm going to go here. Keep pieces on the board. Time is of the essence. Little pressure on this pawn. We want to win a pawn. We need a pawn. Okay. Let's get some space for a king. I really just hung a rook there. It's not good. It's not a good play. And I was talking so much confidence too. I was like, yeah, our position's completely winning. Whoops. You know what? It happens. It does happen sometimes. Alright. What do I want to do here? I want to keep that closed. Let's go g5. g5, h4. Or g5, h6, I mean. Okay. Are we dead yet? My eyes are closed. I say that and they're not closed, but you know what I mean. I'm just waiting for the game to tell me that it's over. Keep the time in my brain. Okay. That is a terrible move, but we're under time pressure, so that's what really caused it. Do we have enough time? I don't think so. I don't think we have enough time. It's just a terrible move. Okay, now we have enough time. Here we go here. I've had worse things happen to me. Okay, we gotta go here. Throw in a check. Throw another check. Throw in a rook here. If we can win all the pawns, it's a draw. Is he trapping me? I don't think so. Okay. We just gotta keep up on the clock, and we should be fine. This is very annoying, to say the least. Anyway, let's go ahead and investigate the game here. Really? It wants rook takes. That's pretty crazy to me. I mean, we do get the pawn and the bishop pair and a huge center. Material's actually equal here. What happens? Oh, we do get a pawn. We get a pawn. I'm confused. What happens here? Were we already up a pawn? No, he's up a pawn here. Oh, we went 2 pawns though, because of the pawn. Okay. So I failed to navigate that part. Okay, I'm going to analysis now. I apologize for my delay on that. Okay. C takes D. Yeah, so I didn't see rook here. I didn't calculate it right. I mean, I was looking at this, I just didn't evaluate this correctly. I thought I was just down here, but I do get 2 pieces. Material's actually equal here. And with the 2 bishops and a strong center, I think we're doing just fine here. I wonder, let me investigate this opening. If I will be allowed. Nope, doesn't let me. Let's go to a better website. Go to the openings. So E4, C5. Knight F3, E6, D4, C takes D4, Knight takes D4. What did I play? I played Knight C6, and he played C3, which is not a common move at all. And I think we played it correctly. Knight F6, we played Queen C7 though. And I think you just develop normally and he just has a worse position for his knight. I don't think C3 is doing much there, because a lot of times you want to play C4 instead of C3 to get a bind. So I'm not sure. I think we responded just fine in the opening. Maybe a little bit of misplay in the middle game. Well, for sure a little bit of misplay in the middle game. I couldn't find a plan here. It wants E5. Bishop takes. And then D5. And use these 2 pawns as a shield for my king. Although I am worried about just like G4 here. E takes F4, bishop D6. Well, if I'm like... I guess I'm just barely in time. That's very... I just have to know that though, because I don't think I'm calculating that. And after here we're just worse, but we get G6 in. And after here we're winning, and rook takes B2 is actually the correct move because of F5, which just defends everything. And then we get the queens off, and I'm pretty sure we're winning here. And then I blunder my rook, yes. And I also go here, which is not a happy move. Once rook F7 to prevent what he did in the game, which was come after all my light squared pawns. But, yeah. After that, we were pretty well losing, but just like we failed to convert, he then fails to convert. You don't want to, if you're down, you want to trade as many pawns as possible, because if you notice, once I got all 3 of these pawns off, it doesn't matter that it's up in exchange. You can't win a bishop versus a rook. Although he can play 50 moves of it and be annoying as hell. But yeah, we get this off, and it's just a draw. Just pretty well a draw. Misplayed this time thing. Should just go back and forth with my bishop. But he's just trying to win in time. It's just so obnoxious that people do this. I'm sure I've done it. Not like this. If this was the position and he had 26 seconds left, I'd offer a draw. But he didn't. And then we played 50 moves. which was a great waste of time. Alright, anyway, that was the game. Big mistake was hanging our rook. Let's go over that. We didn't even go over that. Yeah, not a good move. It wants rook c2. Protect this again, and then support our pawn. Makes sense to me. Alright. Thank you all for watching. That was day 48. I'll see you in the next one.